Hey everyone, and welcome back to Go Try It, where adventure awaits. I'm Danny Fox.
I'm Margaret Harper. Before we go any further, make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. You want them to be healthy and full of life? We want the same for you.
And today, Margaret, we are diving into something that could really shake up your routine. Panax Ginseng. You might have heard of ginseng in general.
Yeah.
But Panax Ginseng is a specific type,
Right.
also known as Korean red ginseng or Asian ginseng. And it's been used in traditional medicine for literally thousands of years.
Thousands of years.
But now it's having a major moment in the modern wellness world.
Absolutely, and we're seeing it pop up everywhere.
Yeah.
From pre-workouts to social media feeds.
It boasts some pretty impressive potential benefits: sharper thinking, increased energy, maybe even a boost in the bedroom department.
Yeah.
But of course, we got to ask, is all the hype for real?
Right.
That's what we're going to unpack today.
Well, to really appreciate Panax Ginseng, it helps to understand its roots.
Okay.
We're talking over 5,000 years of history in traditional Chinese medicine and other Asian cultures. To put that into perspective, that's older than the pyramids.
Wow, talk about standing the test of time.
Right.
And something that's been used for that long definitely piqued my curiosity. In traditional medicine, it's considered an adaptogen. I've heard that term thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
But what does it actually mean?
Basically, an adaptogen helps your body handle stress more effectively.
Okay.
It's like having a built-in buffer against the daily grind.
Okay, so it's not just about masking the symptoms of stress, but actually helping your body cope with it better. I like the sound of that, but how does it work? What's going on at a molecular level?
The key lies in these powerful compounds called ginsenosides.
Good.
These are like the special ops team of Panax Ginseng going in and interacting with different systems throughout your body.
I like that analogy. And
Yeah.
speaking of systems, let's talk about the brain. I know this is where a lot of the hype centers around Panax Ginseng boosting brain power, improving memory, and so on. But is there any real substance to these claims, or is it all just marketing fluff?
There's actually a surprising amount of scientific evidence backing up those claims.
No.
Studies have shown that Panax Ginseng can actually enhance several aspects of cognitive function, not just for older adults, but even in young, healthy individuals. We're talking about things like improving attention span, speeding up reaction time, and even enhancing basic math skills.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I actually came across a video where someone mentioned a study where Panax Ginseng helped people remember the order of things better. That could be incredibly useful in so many situations, like learning a new language, remembering instructions at work, or even just remembering where you parked your car.
Exactly. And what's fascinating is that it's not just about memorization. Panax Ginseng seems to work on a much deeper level, enhancing the very foundation of your brain health. It's not about creating some superhuman memory overnight,
Right.
but more about creating the optimal environment for your brain to thrive.
Okay, so let's break that down. How does Panax Ginseng actually achieve this?
Well, those ginsenosides we talked about, they're the real heroes here. They work on multiple levels. First, they help boost BDNF, a crucial protein that acts like a fertilizer for your brain cells, promoting their growth and survival. Then they enhance the signaling of key neurotransmitters like dopamine and acetylcholine, which are essential for things like learning focus and mood. And on top of all that, they even improve the efficiency of those tiny powerhouses within your brain cells, the mitochondria, keeping everything running smoothly.
So it's a multi-pronged approach supporting brain health from different angles.
Exactly. It's like giving your brain the tools it needs to perform at its best.
Now let's shift gears and talk about energy levels. This is another big claim you hear about Panax Ginseng, that it gives you this sustained boost of energy throughout the day. But is there any science to back that up, or is it just wishful thinking?
That's where things get a little more nuanced. While some people do experience an increase in energy after taking Panax Ginseng, the scientific evidence is still somewhat mixed. We need more research to definitively say how and why it works and for whom.
I see. But it's interesting that in traditional medicine, Panax Ginseng is so closely tied to stress management, and I can definitely see how reducing stress could lead to feeling more energized. I mean, when you're less stressed, you naturally have more energy to go around, right?
That's a great point, Danny, and there's definitely a connection there. When you're constantly stressed, your body's in this fight or flight mode, which depletes your energy reserves. Adaptogens like Panax Ginseng may help by regulating your stress response, allowing your body to conserve energy and function more efficiently.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, another area that always comes up with natural remedies is immunity. Everyone's looking for that magic bullet to ward off colds and flus. So does Panax Ginseng actually deliver on that front?
There's some really promising research in this area. One study found that taking a daily dose of Panax ginseng for just 12 weeks significantly reduced the risk of getting sick. We're talking about a whopping 65% reduction.
65%, that's incredible.
Yeah.
It sounds almost too good to be true. What's the catch?
Well, the catch is that while it seems to be great at preventing you from getting sick in the first place, it doesn't seem to affect how long or severe a cold or flu is once you actually catch it. So prevention is key.
That's still pretty amazing, though, especially as we head into cold and flu season. It sounds like Panax Ginseng could be a valuable tool for staying healthy during those months.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back after this message.
Tired of struggling to keep your stamina? Want a boost in the bedroom? Powerful compounds found in Panax are a key ingredient in Nagano Tonic. It's designed to raise energy levels and reach your weight loss goals. Remember, a small step towards a healthier lifestyle can lead to big results. Power up and make weight loss fun and delicious with Nagano Tonic. Click the link in the description to start your journey to a leaner, more energized you.
Welcome back to Go Try It.
And we're continuing our deep dive into the fascinating world of Panax ginseng.
All right, so we've covered brain power, energy, immunity, all these areas where Panax Ginseng seems to hold some serious potential. But now it's time to delve into something a little more, well, let's just say intimate.
Ah, yes, the libido boosting claims. It's definitely one of the more popular reasons people turn to Panax ginseng. But is there any truth to it, or is it all just hype?
That's what I'm curious about because you see it marketed everywhere as this natural aphrodisiac.
Right.
But I've always wondered how much of that is based on solid science and how much is just clever marketing.
Well, it's not all smoke and mirrors. There's actually a decent amount of research, especially for men, suggesting that Panax ginseng can have a positive impact on sexual function.
Okay, I'm all ears. Tell me more.
It seems to work in a couple of ways. First, it can increase nitric oxide production, which helps blood vessels relax and improves blood flow. This is crucial for achieving and maintaining an erection, and some studies even suggest that Panax ginseng might act as a natural PDE5 inhibitor, similar to some prescription medications for erectile dysfunction.
Interesting. So it's potentially a natural alternative to those medications that could be huge for a lot of men who are looking for more natural solutions.
It's definitely an area worth exploring, and the research is encouraging. One study even found that men with mild erectile dysfunction who took Panax ginseng for 6 months experienced a clinically significant improvement in their symptoms.
That's impressive. But what about women? Does Panax ginseng have any effect on female libido?
The research for women is a bit less clear-cut. Unfortunately, there have been some studies suggesting that Panax ginseng can increase sexual arousal and satisfaction in postmenopausal women, but we need more research to understand its effects on women of all ages and backgrounds.
So while there's some promise there, we need more data before we can make any definitive conclusions for women. It sounds like scientists are still trying to unravel all the complex mechanisms at play here.
Exactly. But it seems likely that Panax ginseng's benefits for sexual function could extend to women as well. It may work by improving blood flow, reducing stress, which we all know can be a major libido killer, and potentially influencing hormone levels.
Makes sense. It's not just about one single factor, but rather a combination of things that contribute to healthy sexual function, now beyond the specific benefits we've discussed. I've noticed that Panax ginseng is often touted as this overall health and wellness booster. Is there any truth to that, or is it stretching things a bit?
You're right. Panax ginseng has been linked to a wide range of potential benefits across various sources. Some of the more intriguing ones include reducing inflammation, lowering blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes, improving cholesterol markers, protecting against DNA damage, and even potentially reducing the risk of certain types of cancer.
Wow, that's quite a list. It almost sounds like Panax ginseng is a cure-all. Is it really that powerful?
Well, it's important to remember that while these are all promising areas of research, we need more studies to confirm these effects and understand the mechanisms involved. We're still scratching the surface when it comes to unlocking the full potential of this ancient herb. So while the research is exciting, it's not a magic bullet.
Okay, so we need to temper our expectations a bit. But it definitely seems like something worth considering. So let's say someone's intrigued by all this and wants to give Panax ginseng a try. What should they know about dosage and safety considerations?
That's a great question. Dosage can vary depending on the individual and what they're hoping to achieve. Studies have used a wide range from 200 milligrams to 3,000 milligrams daily.
That's a pretty big range. How do you know where to start?
The most important thing is to talk to your doctor before starting Panax Ginseng, especially if you have any underlying health conditions, are taking medications as it can interact with some drugs, or are pregnant breastfeeding, or planning to become pregnant. It's always better to err on the side of caution and get personalized guidance from a healthcare professional.
Good advice. And what about side effects?
Yeah.
Is Panax Ginseng generally safe to take?
For most people, Panax Ginseng seems to be well tolerated for up to 6 months. However, long-term safety data is still limited. So it's crucial to have those conversations with your doctor and monitor how your body reacts. And as with any supplement, start with a low dose and gradually increase it as needed.
Makes sense. Now, I've noticed that there are different types of ginseng out there. Is there a particular type people should look for?
You're right. It's important to differentiate between Siberian ginseng and Korean Panax ginseng. Siberian ginseng is the type you're more likely to find readily available. It's less expensive because it has a yearly harvest. Panax ginseng, on the other hand, has a 7-year growth cycle, making it less available and pricier.
So it's like the difference between fast fashion and haute couture.
Exactly. But with Panax ginseng, that longer growth cycle potentially results in a denser nutritional profile and a stronger aroma.
So potentially more bang for your buck, even if it costs a bit more upfront. Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive into the world of Panax Ginseng. We've covered a lot of ground, and it sounds like there's still so much more to explore.
Absolutely. There's a whole world of research and anecdotal evidence out there.
And that's what's so exciting about this show. We're just scratching the surface, but gives you a starting point to go out and try it for yourself.
Exactly. Go explore, experiment, see what works for you.
And who knows, maybe Panax Ginseng will be your next big adventure.
Adventure awaits.
Maybe this is a good time to hear from one of our affiliates.
Okay.
We'll be right back after this message.
Tired of struggling to keep your stamina? Want a boost in the bedroom? Powerful compounds found in Panax are a key ingredient in Nagano Tonic. It's designed to raise energy levels and reach your weight loss goals. Remember, a small step towards a healthier lifestyle can lead to big results. Power up and make weight loss fun and delicious with Nagano Tonic. Click the link in the description to start your journey to a leaner, more energized you.
Welcome back to Go Try It.
We've been exploring the world of Panax Ginseng, an ancient herb with a modern resurgence.
And it's been quite a journey, from brain-boosting benefits to potential libido enhancement. Yeah. Panax Ginseng seems to wear many hats.
What fascinates me is the sheer range of potential benefits. It seems to touch on so many aspects of health and well-being.
Right. It's incredible to think that one plant could have such diverse effects on the body, from cognitive function and energy levels to immune support and even sexual health.
Right.
It makes you wonder what other secrets nature holds.
It really does. But with all this talk about potential benefits, I'm sure our listeners are wondering, what's the bottom line?
Yeah.
Should they be rushing out to buy Panax Ginseng?
Well, I think it's important to emphasize that while Panax Ginseng shows a lot of promise, it's not a magic bullet and it's not right for everyone.
Right.
As we've discussed, it's crucial to do your research, talk to your doctor, and make an informed decision based on your individual needs and health status.
Absolutely. And if you do decide to give Panax Ginseng a try, remember to start with a low dose and see how your body responds. It's always better to err on the side of caution and gradually increase the dosage as needed. And of course, listen to your body. If you experience any adverse effects, discontinue use and consult your doctor.
Great advice. So for those who are curious and want to explore its potential, Panax Ginseng is definitely worth considering. But as with anything, knowledge is power.
Absolutely.
The more you understand about this herb, its potential benefits, and any potential risks, the better equipped you'll be to make a decision that's right for you.
Exactly. And that's what we hope we've achieved today, to equip you with the knowledge to make informed decisions about your health and well-being.
And remember, adventure awaits. Maybe Panax Ginseng is part of your adventure, maybe it's something else entirely. But whatever you choose to explore, we encourage you to embrace the journey.
Go try it.
That's it for this episode of Go Try It. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.